Let me tell you something. If you are getting bothered about anything that is happening around you, then you should start focusing more on yourself than getting angry or sad because somebody is better than you or that you are not somewhere where you want to be. Today, I am going to tell you how to stop giving a single F. Let's start with my first tip, which is that you should stop overthinking. Stay in the present and not think about future possibilities because they are just that. Possibilities and not realities. People who don't give too many fucks always live in the present because the present has so much to offer, which makes all the difference. Living in the present requires not delving into past events, focusing on the things that you can actually control, not thinking about what may or may not happen in the future, and not drifting between past and future events because it only causes anxiety. You should only give a fuck about the present because that's what you can control. Change takes place in the present. Second tip is to learn how to confront your fears. Did you know that not giving a few less fucks needs you to give a fuck first? Let's illustrate this point with an example. You have a crush on someone, but you're scared of getting turned down when you ask them out on a date. The fear of embarrassment is quite valid, but when you think about it, not doing anything will put you in a constant state of nervousness and unsureness. If you find yourself always worrying about the consequences of your actions, it's time to start practicing how to not give a fuck. And the only way to get worrying thoughts out of your head is to stay in the present moment. Once you get used to doing whatever was giving you butterflies in your stomach, you will no longer give a fuck about it. Third tip is to know that no one is perfect. Once you understand that we are all imperfect, you'll stop putting people on pedestals, and the less you'll give a fuck. Everyone worries about a lot of stuff too. For example, you go for a job interview. In the office lounge, you meet several candidates all smartly dressed and confident AF. But the truth is, they are also pretty occupied with how to not give a fuck. So, don't be so hard on yourself. We are all human, and caring is part of being human. Otherwise, if we weren't concerned 100%, that would make our machines. When we put people on pedestals, we give them the power to impact our decisions, thus end up not living life for our benefit, but based on what others think or want. The first step to not giving a fuck is realizing that those individuals who we think judge you also feel the same judgment from others. Furthermore, everyone has an opinion to which they are entitled to, but sometimes that doesn't mean they are right. If you find yourself constantly adjusting your life to suit others' views and expectations, it is high time you take a step back. If you feel your life is wholesome, then it is. It's only your conscience telling you that everyone else is criticizing you. Fourth tip is to learn that it's okay to say no. While it's always good to help out, it is not always healthy to be available to anyone who requires your help. Do you remember Jim Carrey's 2008 film, Yes Man? Carl, Carey, got caught up with saying yes to everything and everyone until his choices eventually bit him in the ass. The moral of the movie is to say yes within reason. Say yes to important things and those that make all the difference in your life. Otherwise, if you say yes to everything, you'll waste yourself. And worse, people could start taking advantage of you. Not giving a fuck means saying no sometimes. Besides, logical people won't take it personally when you say no because they understand that you can't be available to help all the time. Many people often think, if I say no, I'll hurt the feelings of those dear to me or I'll ruin my reputation. The truth is, people are too engrossed in their own things to care about whether you say yes or no. So, not giving a fuck means saying no, but to only what doesn't interest you. If you're genuinely unavailable to attend your colleague's baby shower, then say no without being compelled. Don't let your colleague ask you first if you'll do the shopping for the occasion because she knows that you'll definitely say yes. Sometimes saying no helps to take control of your life and become free from unrealistic anticipations others have set for you. And the last tip of this video is to turn your anger into your greatest personal power. Rather than suppressing your anger, not giving a fuck requires that you turn your anger into your greatest weapon tool. You'll find that taking charge of your anger and turning it into a productive force will be a game changer in your life. We know that personal development gurus preach to you that to be happy, you'll need to lock away negative vibes and only focus on positive thoughts. Instead of avoiding feelings of anger, use that energy to make constructive solutions to your issues and important positive changes to your life. Just think about what made you angry the last time you were. Replay it and think about what were you doing and what was possible to do with that energy from your anger. Maybe you were able to hit a new personal record at the gym or do all the job that had to be done. Overall, always use everything in your favor and you will see the results from this action. With that said, I hope you learned something new from this video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing to this channel. And don't forget to stay strong, brothers.